Watch. I'm Matt.
And I'm Pat. Welcome back. It's been a while.
Yep.
I'm Abe. What's up, San Ramon?
I'm Brett.
All right, guys. So today, you
Feel
know,
it? Did you feel it?
I feel, yeah,
Oh,
I felt it.
Feel the rumble?
Was it because I was up at my shop?
It was a
which
good
is,
jolt.
10
Oh,
miles
yeah.
away
It was
or
like a
so.
nice little,
Yeah.
like a slam.
And it kept going, and then it
Yeah,
got
it went-
stronger as it went on.
It went
Yeah,
for
you
a
could
while.
hear it kind of rumble up, and it
Yeah.
got boom,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it kind of went on after that. So
yeah. There was a couple little aftershocks. I don't know if you felt them.
felt those,
Like
yeah.
the whole house would just go boom.
Just so
Yeah.
quick jolts.
I
Yeah.
was surprised that it didn't register as bigger than what it did. I think it was like 4.0 or something
Because
like
it was 2 miles away.
that.
Yeah, it's
So-
close.
So
So
we felt it.
We felt
So
the
close.
full
Yeah.
4.1.
we're near
But
the.
it was 3.8.
They call that the
Oh, did they?
epicenter.
3.8.
It was.
Which
it was
doesn't meet Pat's criteria, right? It's got to be.
No,
Yeah,
so there
yeah.
was. I looked.
unless
within,
it's in San Ramon. If it's the epicenter in San Ramon, then we
Yeah, then
we
it's
can-
serious,
yeah.
folks.
Yeah.
but
San
within,
Ramon news.
within 10 minutes, there was 18 posts, separate posts.
Yeah.
About, did
What's
you
your favorite?
feel
Yeah.
it?
Did you feel it?
That's
Just
my favorite because
Yeah, yeah.
feel what?
no shit, we felt it.
It lasted a long time. It
I
was.
like
It
the
was.
one-
It was a longer. I
Yeah.
thought it was a long one. So.
No, it was. I was on a video call, and there was a few of us here in San Ramon, and then there was people all over the country, and they were like, "Hey, you San Ramon people." We were like, "Whoa, we just had an earthquake," and they're like, "Yeah, we saw you guys moving."
Wow.
Oh really?
Yeah, shaking.
Crazy. Well,
Like
Crazy
like a
times.
Zoom call kind of
Well,
a
because
thing.
the computer shook,
The
right?
camera.
So
okay.
the camera shook.
That's
you
funny.
know?
I think it's better to have all these small ones
Yeah.
than one big one, right?
Oh, yeah.
So,
I will definitely take
uh,
a small one.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
probably the strongest one I felt in a long time.
me
I mean,
too. Yeah,
this is-
because it was
So
Yeah.
close.
Mhm.
I think it was less than 2 miles
a couple
away.
things
that-
rattled on the shelf. and-
I thought a building, because I heard it, there's a bunch of buildings where I work, and I could hear it before I could feel it, and I thought the building was falling down. It sounded like a crunch and a boom.
yeah.
It was weird.
Well, I went outside because I thought the transformer blew up.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
all
Because I had my
different
headphone
things.
on and I was like, "What's going on?" And then all my power's still on, so I was like, "Well, it must not be that."
Mhm.
So then, of course, I have to go to next door, and then also there's 14 text messages from you guys saying.
Yeah, we text each other right away.
Yeah.
I
so-
thought something fell upstairs because
Because we're on the
my
watch.
wife was
We're
moving.
on the-
for-
Yeah, he's on the watch.
Yeah,
He's on
we're
the watch.
watching.
Yeah,
Um,
never watch.
So that was a big thing that happened. It was kind of a jolt. Another cool thing is the Cal High football team beat
Monta Vista.
Monta Vista last
Yes.
Friday, and they play this Friday against Clayton Valley,
Nice.
7 p.m. So
Nice.
round
At-
two.
at Clayton.
I think they played them and
Nobody's
beat
driving
them
to Clayton.
during the regular season.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a real like last couple seconds kind of a
so,
game. Yep.
So we already have experience of beating them this time.
Yeah.
And so cool. If they
Keep
win
going,
that, I mean,
Cal.
just keep going until you
Yeah.
get to De La Salle and just hope for the best.
Go,
Yeah.
Cal.
Yeah. Maybe.
Good job, Grizzlies.
Yeah. Way to go.
It's awesome.
And
Nice
then
job.
we spoke to Josh and his
And Don.
father Don a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
and it was funny and kind of terribly ironic because at that time he said,
Yeah, no news
since
is
there-
good news.
no news is good news. The inquiry about the development, he said they hadn't heard anything from the original developer, and like a week after,
News came
there's a
out.
new proposal from a new developer. So
Well, it's the same one.
it's the same developer. It's
New proposal.
Yeah.
They just
TRC
came with the new.
proposal.
They came with a new plan, which it's
Scaled
no
down.
longer the giant 5
Monstrosity
stories
block.
they redesigned it.
So now it's just 40 condos.
Mhm.
So the Don's organization Camp had is very pleased to see that the 5-story 284 unit apartment building and 454 space parking structure is no longer being proposed by
Right.
TRC. However, we are still disappointed and concerned that TRC is still intending to demolish Nob Hill to put 40 condos instead.
Yeah.
Demolish Trader Joe's. I'm just saying. All right.
Let's take out the Rio corporate giant and his Trader Joe's.
I know that's not gonna be popular.
Right.
Whatever. People
So-
love the people that love Trader Joe's really love Trader Joe's. I don't know what it is.
Right, because it just
Well-
hurts to go to Danville that much further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
actually, the price of gas it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Thanks, Joe Biden.
This has been the first update in like year and a half.
Yeah, since
Yeah.
since last January. So
Yeah.
that's when they did the first planning commission thing. And well, look, some of you people that watch are all over us. They're all over this Camp Ad thing. Don's one of them.
Yeah.
I'm sure Fournette will have some things to say,
Yep.
which we need. That's good.
Thanks.
Yeah. So let's keep keep
Yeah.
Nob Hill.
So, but there's no drawing yet. There's no,
Not that I've seen posted.
Okay.
Yeah, just a kind of a
Is
picture.
that something that's gone in front of the city council?
So they sent their application in. That's what it says.
Okay.
Yeah, they still got it. It's got to be
And-
the first review.
Yeah. So basically, it's with the legal counsel now with the camp ad.
So it was 40 condos. Doesn't seem like a lot. It
No,
seems-
compared to the 284
Yeah,
units.
At most, it's 200 people,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't be that, but it's. We just don't need massive,
Yeah.
big growth.
We need Nob Hill. That's
Yeah,
what
we like Nob Hill.
Well,
in the firehouse.
would you like Dollar Tree?
I like Dollar Tree. You know why?
'Cause speaking-
Everything's $1.
Speaking of retail,
Yeah.
Dollar Tree's coming in. That was quite the conversation on
Where?
there.
In the marketplace.
No, it's going in
The old Walgreens.
by the old Walgreens. By
Oh,
Lucky's. I
okay.
point that way because that's where it was. But some people were like, "Oh, there goes the neighborhood."
Oh, it's been
Yeah,
open for a. It's
'cause
been
Walgreens
closed.
was-
Yeah, nothing
was
there
good.
for a long time. Dollar Tree's great to go.
Yeah,
you know?
Dollar Trees can be fun. You got like $10 on you.
Heck yeah.
I commented. and
Candy?
It's
Yeah.
With inflation though, my comment was that it's $4 Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just say I went there today in Pleasant
So you
Hill.
had to drive
I was in
further to
Concord.
go.
I went to Concord, and then there was a girl in front of me. She was probably like 15, 14. She bought $25 in candy. I bought some spices because they're $1.
You must
That
be
was
going
just-
to a
that was-
movie.
Yeah, but you just mentioned candy. You mentioned Dollar Tree. I happen to be there today in a different place, so why not?
Yeah.
I'll go there.
Awesome. So some people were like, "Oh, it's bad for the neighborhood," I guess because it's a dollar store. And then other people were like, "You know what? That's fine. I love it." So
I had a
There's one in Dublin.
dollar store,
Yeah.
Dollar Tree growing up in my town. It was one of the safest cities in the world.
Yeah,
So I mean, of course, it was a different time back
I was
then.
I was in Paradise last year. I did doing
Yeah.
the fire thing I told you guys about, and there's not a lot there, but there was like $5 trees. That's all there is.
they're everywhere.
Yeah, it's a big Paradise thing. But anyway, so Dollar Tree.
So-
welcome aboard.
Now it's we should go to the cops episode.
Yes,
right?
we haven't
We should
done that
play
in a
the
while.
cops music.
Bad boys.
Yeah, you gotta
Just gonna do.
you gotta feed
Do
that
it.
in there if we can on YouTube.
So
What's this report?
earlier today, San Ramon officers responded to a disturbance at Crow Canyon Commons. Officers
Disturbance.
made contact with two individuals, a 50-year-old and a 49-year-old male. During the investigation, they searched their vehicle and found nearly 25 pounds of
25
marijuana
Pounds.
stashed in backpacks, garbage bags, and
25
even
pounds.
hidden in resealable pouches that once held dried mangoes.
Wow. It was like
That part cracks me up.
60
You gotta
grand.
bring it
Even
somewhere.
mangoes, dude.
60 grand in street value or something
Yes,
like that.
estimated street value $60,000. They were both arrested for possession of marijuana for sale. So they were going to sell it,
Oh.
and they had priors as well with a warrant and probation
25
violation.
pounds, that would take you a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, good job, San Ramon Police.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
always.
Sure.
It's a big haul by these
Yeah.
young officers right here.
I think they're going to
Sound
be
advice, like my advice.
they'll be burning the evidence in a big community bonfire next week.
I like how they responded to a disturbance. Like,
Yeah.
what was that?
Everybody's going to make a run on.
So be careful when you're eating your dried mangoes. You might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to make a run on In-N-Out after that fire.
Speaking of In-N-Out,
Pizzas. What's going on with In-N-Out?
In-N-Out, you can't even go inside anymore
Huh?
because they got
They didn't want to be checking vax.
Oh, so but the
Oh,
drive-thru's
yeah.
open.
drive-throughs open, and the funny thing is
The
you can
drive-thru-
walk in there and wait for your food, and people are sitting at the tables.
Yeah, but you
but
can't-
you
they
can't
won't
eat in there
eat in
anymore
there.
because
Oh, yeah?
because they got in trouble for
They
the ones in San Francisco. They didn't check the vaccination cards, so they just said, you know what, dude, close the dining hall.
So you can still order inside.
Yeah,
Just can't. I noticed the line is longer than I've ever seen. The line's always
terrible.
the
The
same.
line
and
is
that's a
always-
really bad spot where it's
It
at.
is.
Right,
That
coming around that
car
corner.
goes out into the
Yeah.
street.
Yeah. Goes way down the street now.
Yeah.
Well, this vaccination thing's crazy.
Well, they block all the parking lots too when it gets
Oh.
real long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The entrances.
But we've been asked quite a bit lately for that proof of vax
Yeah, I got asked today.
going out. Yeah.
I didn't. They didn't have to show anything, but they asked me. I'm not gonna say where. They checked, I guess, in a way.
Well, a lot of places are. They're asking, but then you just kind of flash something and they'll
Like
just
you
say,
said,
sure.
Yeah.
One thing I can say, because I go to Equinox, and so that no longer requires masks because they can control who goes in and out
Yeah,
because you have a
gyms-
membership.
gyms, you don't have
so
to-
that's been very nice to be
Yeah.
in a gym that I've been going to that doesn't make you wear a mask. So
When that start, the no mask thing.
on November
First.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so once we get to 80% of the county that's vaccinated, then
Because that's
then
science.
restaurants.
Due to
Yeah,
science.
that's
Then
science.
restaurants. So we're at 70% right now.
science.
So we still got 10% to
Okay.
go before they lift the
right.
restaurants and stuff like that. Yeah.
So,
It's
so
like
do you have to show your vax card? No mask, but you got to show your vax card.
Oh,
Or whatever.
yeah. At the first time,
Just
first
the
time
one-
going to the
just the
gym,
one
yeah,
time?
one
Yeah,
because they
you
have it on
show
record.
it, and then they just make a check box that you showed it.
Okay.
So when you come back in, Club Sport does the same thing. So
Okay.
So it's funny. Sometimes you walk in there and you go, "Wait, that person's wearing a mask," and you're like, "Oh, you don't need to. They just want to." So
Oh.
you forget
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
So
you forget COVID does not affect anybody in gyms
or sitting down.
or restaurants sitting
Yeah,
down.
while you're sitting.
Yeah.
Only.
If you're walking through,
When you're,
yes, and that happened to us
Disease
today.
factor.
But it's nice. It lets you eat.
yeah. It's hard to eat with a mask on.
I know, but we were there. We were at a place in Danville. Sat out on the patio, so we walked through, showed our vaccination. Another person didn't know we showed our vaccination, so we went to walk back out through the restaurant. She said, "Oh no, you need to go out the back side door." But then she let us in to use the restroom in case we just walked through. Crazy.
Well, do you carry your card or you just?
I have a
picture,
photo of
yeah.
it on
Yeah,
my
that's what I
phone.
do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine says Abe Class.
My health app has
Yeah.
it, so I just Well, I
Well,
think
they don't
that's,
really
that's
look,
about all
right?
that's going on.
That is going on.
There's one piece of news, and I
What
don't
do we
know. I
got?
don't know much about it. But it just popped up. Was the redistricting?
Oh yeah.
'Cause due to the census, they do it every 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be different this year because last year we're trying to figure out why they're trying to cram through the breaking up us into divisions on voting for council members. So they did that last year with the census being. No, they did it in 2019 with the census being in 2020. Now in 2021, they're going to do some redistricting. And redistricting, for some people, it works out great for some people and doesn't work out great for others. So we'll see what happens. But that's taking place in Santa Monica.
This is
you
that
guys should
Hunger
know.
Game thing, right? Where District 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, Hunger Games.
Yeah.
It's going to be more hungry for some divisions.
And also, guys, have a happy Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We will be
Happy
doing
Thanksgiving.
our 4th annual Friendsgiving next Friday. So we'll get some
There we
video
go.
for that, but we won't post anything before Thanksgiving. It will be after. So we want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving, and it's time for the holiday
Yeah,
season,
we'll
Yeah.
film then.
and it's great. Enjoy your time off with your family,
Yeah.
and
Go.
have some
getting
turkey.
chilly.
Bye,
Go
guys.
Cal. Go
Enjoy.
Cal.
Yeah, go Cal. Hopefully they go to round 3.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're doing it.
All right.
And one last thing, if you have not signed up your child for San Ramon Little
Oh,
League,
there you go.
jump on
Get them
Yeah.
in Little League.
srbaseball.com.
All right.
Yeah, I like it. Peace, guys. Thanks.